Hey YouTube, Jolly Green 1990 here with my live reaction and review of chapter 1072 of One Piece. Forgive me, I was drinking a smoothie. So, looking at the cover, The Weight of Memory, we have Germa 66, Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 28, Mass Producing Deadly Weapons. We have Caesar, Judge, and Queen. I have to say right off the bat, Caesar to me, I feel like he's either got his devil fruit at this point or he's got some kind of large coat. To me, it looks like smoke or like some kind of fur coat thing almost. And I like kind of his design where he's already kind of got horns sticking out. And he's kind of got like, at first glance, and look right off the back, look like an evil buddy to me. I know it's not, but just the first glance. Queen, I love his design in this. I have to say, I think he looks badass. Big, kind of bulky guy. Got the lab coat on. He's got essentially the two vials, kind of smiling evishly, kind of hung up, and he's got his punk hair. Love it. I think Queen looks badass. Judge to me, better than the last two, kind of where he looked more nerdy. This one, he looks a little more getting to where he is now, but he still kind of looks more like the nerdy one. And I do like the fact that essentially he's kind of got like a weapon, so we already kind of see their expertise. Caesar's got his the devil fruits. Queen's got the poison, and essentially then, or he's got chemicals, sorry. And then Judge essentially has a weapon. And I'm fine with that. Moving on, I have been spoiled, as some of you already know. Not a lot, but a little. Even if the world does not accept how she came to be, the girl is unmistakably human. It was a success, a remarkable step. I bear witness to this achievement, and I maintain that it is a huge step towards world peace. Dr. Vegapunk, Chief of MADS, the Laboratory of Peace. Ah, it hurts. I think I broke something. We see Bonnie kind of tricking Vegapunk. Bonnie, dear me, are you all right? Medics, look alive. Bonnie's been hurt. Gleam. Distorted future. Ah! Hiya. Bonnie stopped us, even if you kill me. Timely. Thrust. Pulp. Wah! It turns into a baby. Huff. Dognammit. Suppose these shiny doodads are a manifestation of the years I lost. Essentially, we see like little stars and everything coming out. You've turned me into a helpless child. Give me back my golden years. Calm down. My power doesn't last forever on living things. You said had a reason. Well, you better start talking. Why the hell did you kill my father? But Bonnie, if I tell you. So pretty much if you tell us or you might be killed by them even more. Or they might do more to him. Redport. Look, Kuma's trying to climb the red line. There's no way he'll make it all the way to the top. If I divulge the reason, it would only serve to hurt you. Huh? That's why I can't. I promised Kuma that I would keep his secret from you no matter what. So it's a promise to her dad. I like that. I like that they have such a good relationship. You're saying you can't tell me why you had to kill my dad. Do I look that I was born yesterday? Stop screwing around. I'm not trying to pull a fast one. You gotta believe me. Nobody made the decision for him. Kuma chose that fate for himself. You liar. Dad would never choose to die and made me. I'll kill you. It's been hard on me too. I wish I could forget the whole ordeal. Kuma's an incredible man. I've always been proud to call my close friend. Bonnie, please understand I can't say anything more on the matter. Just spit it out. I'm not going to blindly swallow your half-assed excuses. This is child abuse. Kind of got a point. I love that. I do like that there's a connection. There's truly a connection between Vegapunk and Kuma. I love Vegapunk's child design. Don't particularly like his Einstein design. I get it. Not bashing, but I do not like the way it looks. I do like this child design. I think it looks cool. Ring, ring, ring. That's obviously a lie. Ah. Huh, Bonnie, wait. Pay no attention whatsoever. It's got nothing to do with Kimmy here. Oil breakdown, Bonnie. We go to a giant room where we see Kuma's paw print. And memories. That's right. A scientist out in West Blue once speculated or postulated that a person loses 20 grams of mass upon death, and that could be considered the weight of their soul. Fascinating, isn't it? If nothing else, such a link would prove that a soul, in fact, does exist. And your power can take something intangible like pain and give it physical form. Not only that, you can even transfer it to others. A total wireless transmission of nerve signals. Big time. I like that we kind of see a Kuma before everything happened. We see him functioning, actually alive. So I'm wondering if that same logic can be applied to other nerve systems. Can we determine whether things like imagination, memories, have mass and volume as well? See, you want me to pull my own memories and show you? That's far too personal. Please, it will help me advance science. Nobody else would see them, I promise. No, please, I'm begging you. So he pulls out his memories. Don't touch that, Bonnie. I'm sure you're familiar with Kuma's powers. There's nothing there but pain. It's more than enough to kill someone. No. Shoot him down. Don't let him get to Marijo's. I know my father's ability all too well, says Bonnie. She's looking at him. Kind of the thing is, Kuma essentially is climbing the background, the red line in the background, being hit by the Marines. Sees him. Make sure you finish me. Still alive. All civilians, please evacuate. My memories are here. Or his memories are here, aren't they? Bonnie looks kind of... And then we transition to Egghead Lateral Stratum. What? Rob Lucci? Really made all the way up here? My apologies. The system malfunctioned. It's a good thing Zoro and Brooks, there's no way they'd lose. Even if it's 2-3, they'll figure something. No, look again. This battle is far more lopsided than you think. The Seraphim have joined the fight, and I think this will kind of even... What? Says Usopp. Those Seraphim things are there too? It's 2-7 now, and they're up against the best of the best. Damn it! They called them back up while the bearer's down. No, I doubt CP0 ordered them directly. The Seraphim are able to assess combat situations, and they're equipped with some limited decision-making capability of their own, so they chose to capitalize on the bearing going down. We didn't order them to come. It's not like we can make them go back now. The dome is operational again. The enemy's made a serious miscalculation. Now they're up here, we can turn the server back to ourselves since we're higher command. That's assuming we get there in time to haul orders out. Until then, there's a huge threat. Essentially, the Pythagoras dude saying, I'll be back, lickety split. Hopefully those two can hang on. Woohoo! We'll go down there. Ugh. I'll leave it to you two then, Edison Lowe. Get off your high horse. To think Moss Head would crack right when the one our pieces in our sight. You go down to there. This threat affects the whole crew. Or to think Moss Head would crack right when the one piece is in our sights. Ah ha ha. Somebody's like, die, Zoro. Zoro will prevail. I know this. Spoilers revealed it to me. Nami's orders absolute for the marathon. Still, why do I have to save him? Don't screw around, Swirly Finn. This is serious. Love him. He's like, dude, knock it off. What the devil is that supposed to be? Well, he's meant to be a giraffe, but he seems a little different. Remember, not that it matters. He's going to wind up a dice corpse either way. That's if you can cut me, Aurora. Look after shipwreck. Understood. I do not like the fact that the giraffe, Kakku, has the swirl, showing that he's in control of his awakening. I get it, but Rob Lucci looked badass. I love his look with the awakening. I think it's awesome. Kakku looks more like a serpent when he's doing his like head swirly thing. I'm just saying, looks more like a serpent. Giraffe man, Giro, nose gun. I had my full fighting critters with zigzag attacks back and forth. I love that he's referring back to that. I'm tired of it. Seraphim, quickly before Vegapunk gets here, destroy the lavosphere. This is bad. They're going to annihilate the lava. What? We see Kuma. We see essentially the Zoro version, or Mihawk version. Ah! Chomp. Huh? You? They sure know how to do it. They're basically doing our job for us. Kakku! What are you doing, Stussy? Who, me? I'm just putting him to sleep. Would you please join him, Lucci? I think it's time for your cat nap, too. So I heard that Zoro whooped the deck with Kakku. That's not what's happening here. We see essentially Stussy bite Kakku. We see, what are you doing, Stussy? Who, me? I'm just putting him to sleep. Would you please join him, Lucci? I think it's time for your cat nap, too. Clone of Miss Buckingham, Stussy of the Rock Pilots. Mad's first successful clone. Unit 1, Stussy. This I did not hear. I knew she was a clone, but I did not see this. So, I love this. She looks badass. So, right off the bat, going into this, the person they were calling, I think, could have been Stussy or the original one, which would be Miss Buckingham. Back 1071, essentially, Vegapunk specifically had called, said, "Hey, I need your help." It's like, sure, why not? I don't think it is, but I think could be. I mean, just the fact that we have her, the original. So where would you get the blood? I mean, I am curious to see what her abilities are. It looks like vampiric, but it doesn't tell us exactly. I do like this fact. I mean, she is playing both sides for Vegapunk. So this definitely got more interesting, and I'm very curious to see what she knows and kind of where her allegiance lie based on the fact that do you really think she's going to be completely allied to Vegapunk? I don't. I think she has got some loyalty, but not enough to truly betray CP0, even if she never worked. I think she's after her own interest. That's just what I would be thinking. Initial thoughts. I will do a review video. There's a lot here. And I will want time to digest and look at other YouTubers before I do my review video of 1072 One Piece. Right off the bat, I would give it like a 7. Some action. I was hoping for more from the Kakku Zoro stuff. I do like the fact that we see Kaku's not essentially a mindless drone. Said I don't really like his awakening. Sorry, that doesn't look good to me. It looks more like a serpent. I do like the fact that Zoro mentioned, kind of referencing back to the fact that he's had it with wonky, weird animals based on how Wado turned out, and I get that. Awesome. I love that he's bringing that back. I like the fact that a server made up here, so they're going to have more actual fights with the crew. We're going to see them do more in the world. Will actually, government will see they actually have improved a lot, and they are a Yonko crew. I like that we got more information on Kuma. We got to actually see him before he truly became a robot, and we got to essentially see that this is where his memories are stored. We got to see a baby Vegapunk, which I loved. We got to see Bonnie kind of be uh, tricking Vegapunk. We got to see essentially younger versions of Queen, Judge, and Caesar. We already kind of saw them, but this one we more see them kind of in their element. I like that. So 6.5, 7. Well, until I fully develop at this hard point, it's hard to tell out of 15 points. If I was doing it out of 15, just my initial reaction, I would say maybe 12, 11 out of 15. So, Jolly Green's live reaction review at 1071. Sorry, 1072 is over. Let me know your thoughts. Feel free to like the video, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Bye, YouTube.